What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Martin, aka Level here, back today with another video. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have quite the special treat for you, as J-Hope is set to return sometime in the next like 24 hours or so. Hopefully by the time I get this out, I don't know exactly when it's going to get out, but I believe he's supposed to be released either Wednesday or Thursday, but I thought I'd try to get this out as early as possible. I wanted to do a reaction to all of his albums, but unfortunately I was not able to get there. We will get there. Trust me, by the end of this week, if not by Friday, we are going to have every album reaction out there. We are just going to start with the one he debuted with, his solo album, Jack in the Box. I am actually very excited to start this. If you're going to see it on YouTube, you're going to see it simplified. It may even be broken down into multiple parts, because you know how YouTube is. In the past, when I reacted to an album, they wanted it split up, especially when I did D-Day with Suga, aka August D. They definitely wanted me to split it up. So you know how YouTube is with me. Unfortunately, I always get the short end of the stick, and that's okay. We persevere. We keep on going, right? So I have never reacted to any song on this album. This is a fresh reaction. First time, Jack in the Box. I'm excited. The homie's returning. We just passed Jimin's birthday. Aryan's coming back pretty soon. We have so much to look forward to. So much. And I cannot wait. The homie Jin, his album has been officially to be released next month in November. I am super excited for that. They're also doing a raffle for that, where you could enter if you buy a certain special edition for the raffle. Once you do that, you have automatically been entered, and they are going to be selecting 100 people to go live with the homie Jin, either through FaceTime or something like that, so that they can do signings. I'm going to be entering that. Oh, I would love to be face to face with the homie. We are definitely going to make that try to happen. I don't know who I got to pay or what I got to do, but I've entered, and I will be ready in case I win. If I don't win, and you're one of the Level Up family or armies, just represent us well, okay? Just represent us well. Maybe give me a quick shout out, be like, oh, your brother Martin misses you. I'm just playing. But in all seriousness, I would love to win. I would absolutely love to win. But enough of, not enough about Worldwide Handsome. We're not here for that. Today we're here with the homie J-Hope, Mr. Sunshine himself. The homie J-Hope, Jack in the Box. I'm super excited to get into this long kind of reaction here, because it is the album reaction. So let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into it. If you could please hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, as all these things help out the channel moving forward. Without any further ado, let's get into the album reaction.
What Zeus had kept inside the box broke loose from their confinement. All that was foul was now unleashed upon the world. Pandora, unable to undo what she had done, fell into despair. As she grieved, she heard a feeble quiver from the box. She lifted the lid once more, and out fluttered a small, bright, most beautiful creature she had ever seen. It flapped its delicate wings as it danced around Pandora, lightly brushing against her shoulder. Pandora immediately felt her angst melt away, and her heart glow with warmth. It was hope that was kept in the innermost nook of the box.
That sounds beautiful.
It trailed behind the miasma of darkness, assuaging their ill effects on humankind. Hope gave people the will to carry on living amidst the pain and strife.
Let's get it.
판도라의 히스토리 그게 내 boring 인간에게 주어진 큰 신들의 손신 판도라가 남긴 상자 속의 한빛 때묻지 하는 소년의 기대 길리게 방탄의 희망이 dread on the frame 그렇게 주어진 운명의 수기식 That's my name 신나로 깊어지는 의미와 함께 On my way Someone's someone's smart, someone's hope 내 활동들은 someone's life 시간은 이름대로 흘러가 Someone's star 내 영혼이 다듬어지면 생기는 모토와 vibe yeah. 그렇게 제출해내 이력서 비로소 첫도야 cold word 필요했던 필연성 계속 발전을 꿈꿔 What's my path? What do I have to sign? Just keep on doing my thing 내가 dream이 dream 문제수가 green 유무이 큰 dream인 거 나를 불러들인 주인의 호심 이건 마치 판도라의 운명적인 크리미널 그래 겪어보니 세상이 보여 인간을 끓게 하는 수만 가지의 고열 욕심시기 원하조차 목숨도 미움 어쩌면 the reason we need hope 그게 많지만 인적든 우린 뒤로 걸어도 무섭지 않은 벤자민 버튼 앞장서 조금이나만 느낄 수 있다면 깨워주고 파각자 숨은 작은 영웅을 이상자는 우물한 속 flow 큰 세상 밖으로 좀 재앙을 마주해도 부딪히고 싶어 Jack in the box look at my title 여러분 다 믿어보는 나 이름
J to the hoe, jump to the hoe. The hands up in the air. Jack in the box.
J to the hoe, jump to the 해망 Jack in the box Pandoras horn 하나 남은 희망 Jack in the box J to the hoe, jump to the 희망 Jack in the box Pandoras horn 하나 남은 희망 Jack in the box Jack to the hole, jump to the hitman, Jack in the box. Pandora's sword, 하나 남은 희망, Jack in the box.
Bro,
with the drum with this hot shit. Boy, it's unboxing. Let's go.
yo, him performing this live would be absolutely insane to hear. It kind of had like a rocker feel to it a little bit, kind of like a heavy metal. Another thing is really cool. It kind of has this animation when you click on the album. Them clowns right there are like super goddamn sick. But on Apple Music, when you click on the album itself, that kind of visual pops up with that little animation. Absolutely sick, bro. That last one was honestly pretty interesting, pretty cool. I'm not too familiar with Pandora's Box. One thing that he definitely was talking about in there was definitely like a lot of corruption just in the world. He kept saying it over and over. We need a lot of hope. We definitely need a lot of hope. And it seems like he's pretty much like, leave your hope to me. If you don't have much hope, let me be your hope. It's a lot of bad things going on in the world and stuff like that or around that he kind of maybe sees or notices. And if we still need to have hope that there will be, what seems like what will be better days. And if you don't have hope, let me be your support or have faith in me, right? Something like that. Yeah, I was looking here, and from what I remember from the God of War games Pandora's Box was really just like bad luck. And I didn't really want to say that without having the right information. It does say here, Pandora's Box is a metaphor for something that causes great misfortune or trouble, but also contains hope. It's definitely interesting how something that can pretty much cause like horrible things to happen. It can contain lots of bad luck and can contain lots of misfortune. However, there's quite a bit of hope in there at the same time. You kind of the yin and yang, bad and evil. You got to have one. You can't have one without the other, right? So if you're going to have misfortune, if you're going to have bad things happening, if you're going to have this and if you're going to have that, somewhere in there, you got to keep the hope alive, right? Hope has got to be somewhere around. And like I said, maybe we live in a crazy world where misfortune, bad things happen and stuff like that. But somewhere, meaning in my case, I'm talking about him, there's always hope around somewhere around the world. We got more here. Second song on the album.
Yeah, I'm thirsty. 필요하게 to be surfing. 나무만 나무 고기. Suck out the music. 이니 미니 마니 모. 춤추는 아기 flow. Keep my passion, I gotta go. I'm still 11년 전도 각종 내 형광 밑줄은 백범매미 학봉 끝이 없는 학습 부딪히고 넘어지면 나오는 작품 이 빛이 서도 make it move, make it mine, make it right 또 누군가의 favorite sign 그게 너의 손에 반 삶의 이유 삶의 나 운동력을 carry on Bring it up
He definitely has a different sound.
I'm doing it up
This is nothing like his BTS songs. This is like way different. This is way different. Like we get a whole different vibe here when he's able to have his own creative mindset as a part of how he's going to rap with the group versus how he's going to rap individually. And I'm loving this sound. I am digging the hell out of these beats and everything. It's kind of got that, like I said, it's kind of got like like a heavy metal mixed with rap kind of vibe to it. Like you get like a darker tone, kind of like a headbanger a little bit. Like I said, I can imagine that, especially that first song. This song too, just the drummer and everything going crazy on stage, and you're just kind of vibing with them. So he's talking about one thing interesting here. I already know it. My work makes me breathe, so I want more. Forget all the fame, forget all the money, forget everything. It's my music that makes me feel alive. Being able to express myself, being able to share my opinions and ideas, being able to voice my opinions, the negatives and positives of the world through my music, through my work, makes me feel free, makes me feel alive. 살아 숨쉬는 것 같아. Bring it up. I'm doing it up. I can, oh, dang, I'll tell you, I can see that. I'm going crazy. That guitar. That song was hot. That one was hot. Did I hear that at the end there? What is that? You know what it kind of sounded like? Kind of like shuffling cards. That one was hot. That one was crazy. I like that one. That one and the first one so far, he is not letting me down. Both of those are 10 out of 10s. I'm definitely going to be adding those to the playlist. Those songs are hot. If you don't think they're hot, or if you ain't, you know, banging your head to it or feeling that music, something might be wrong with you. But that one was hot. I feel that. I like that. And there's definitely lots of like deep hidden messages. We're just kind of going based off of that first initial reaction. If I see something that I definitely want to talk about, I will mention it. But man, oh man, the vibe of this is absolutely insane. And the beats or the instrumentals in the background, like I said, that guitar, that drum coming in, this is definitely old. This is definitely older J-Hope here. I haven't listened to any of his other albums, but it definitely has an older vibe to it, which is completely cool. Kind of that underground vibe a little bit, with where he's got something to prove still. You know what I'm saying? He's not, even though he's J-Hope of BTS, he still needs to solidify himself as who he is in the group and who he is as a rapper and who he is as an artist. And you definitely get like that underground vibes. A lot of artists are like this. Not saying him in particular, what I'm about to say. A lot of the times, most artists' best music is their underground stuff, because it's when they're putting out their best bars. It's when they're putting out their best beats. It's when they're putting out their best ideas, because they haven't quite made it yet. They haven't quite made that name for themselves yet. Usually, I'm not going to say this is not going to happen to J-Hope. It just will never happen. Them three rappers, RM, Suga, J-Hope, creative goddamn geniuses. It'll never happen. You'll never see the fall off, ever. But with most artists, once they get that fame, once they have that fortune, once they definitely make that name for themselves, their music just never really sounds the same. One person I can definitely think of on the top of my head is one of my favorite artists of all time. His name is Tory Lanez. Tory, a lot of his underground stuff, or a lot of his stuff before he was famous, was top notch. His singing songs, his rapping songs. When he got famous, I feel like the singing kind of died a little bit. Like the music, what he was putting out just isn't the same as, or to me, just not as good as what it was when he was still trying to make it as an artist. J-Hope, you could definitely hear the immaturity in his career here, where it's not necessarily a bad thing or anything, but he's definitely finding himself. He's definitely putting it all on the record and all on the table, expressing himself, how he feels, this music, everything has kind of like a retro vibe to it a little bit. Like I said, a little bit of that hip hop and rock music or heavy metal kind of meshed together. There's definitely some feeling behind that bass, that guitar, that drum. There's lots of impact through the music, and it's like he's expressing his feelings with what you're hearing, whether it's the lyrics or the instruments in the background, and I absolutely love it.
인생계에서 내 친구에 대해 같이 관한 성격 달인 내 우정자연 대해 좋게 좋게 말해도 너무 드는 리액션 바쁘는 건 내 쪽 애써 감추려 해서 Stop, 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 don't fight, 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 fight 믿고 약속하지만 한 번 더 생각을 해 어떻게 다 비슷하고 어떻게 다 똑같아 본질은 바뀔 순 없어 이제가 be myself 단 한 털의 믿음이 널 지배해 그래도 뉴스는 바빠왔어 달리 크리미널 정말 사람이 저래 짐승보다 못한 인간들의 행위 참 더럽더라고 심하게 말해 사람 새끼인가 싶더라고 나도 wait stop stop stop
wow stop. Damn. Yeah, how can really people be so cruel, so evil, so just, he said deadly criminal, people who really do that? The acts of humans who are even worse than animals disgust me. Yeah, some people are ugly, ugly, ugly people. I'm not talking physically. I'm talking into their heart. They're just pure ugly. Black heart. Just, don't wish to have positivity or hope for anybody. They just negativity and just evilness completely through their heart.
인간들의 행위 참 더럽더라고 심하게 말해 사람 새끼인가 싶더라고 나도 wait stop 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 calm down 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 그래 이건 원초적으로 돌아가 다시 그들을 봐 살아온 환경 교육 시스템 나와 다른 부분은 무엇인가 의지해 보는 거야 하나만 인간 본연의 모습 그 하나만 please be right
Human nature, I don't know. As humans, we're supposed to do one thing and then we do a whole different other. Yeah, it's all the pollution, everything negative is just so much around you. It's kind of, you can't really avoid it. It's everywhere. He's spitting. He's going crazy. He's talking some real stuff right now. Yeah, that one was hot. I like that song. All right, let's get it. Equal sign.
우린 서로 갖춰 시선들을 맞춰 사람 위에 사람 먹고 사람 밑에 사람 먹어 let's roll
Yeah.
우린 아직 세상에 무슨 말 관심이 필요해 우리에게 나의 시작은 곳이게 어쩌면 우리에게 묻히게 몫이게 외쳐도 소리 없는 아우스 비보를 느끼는 다른 집 정당에 올라서 뭉치로 가슴 치며 다투 세상은 넓고 사람 마음은 좁다 꼭 같을 필요는 없어도 다른 게 왜 죄일까 나이를 넘어 성별을 넘어 구경을 넘어 어쩌면 모두의 숙제 같은 것 나부터 깨우쳐 자발하니 차인 것 편견의 필자 하나야 그건 우린 것 Please help paralyze your mind Gotta see the other side Cause you're nothing to be kind
That is true. That is true. It costs you nothing to be kind. It's free. And that's one thing that, I don't understand, even with with the boys that spreads or try to spread so much positivity, and people just feel the need to still be like so hateful and disrespectful towards the boys. What does it hurt you to pay a compliment? And I don't get, we're all human. And a lot of what he's saying is that for that reason is, I get we make mistakes. I get that we're imperfect. I get that we're human, right? But it costs nothing to be kind. It's absolutely free. You choose every day whether you want to be, whether you want to wake up with that positive mindset or I don't want to get up. Today's going to be a bad day. We all make that decision the moment we get out of bed. And usually how you wake up, that kind of energy, whether it's negative or positive energy that you wake up with, carries you throughout the rest of your day. If you wake up in a crappy mood, you're going to have a crappy day. If you wake up in a positive mood thinking, at least, I didn't get much sleep, but today's going to be a good day, most of the time it ends up being a good day, right? It costs nothing to be kind. It doesn't cost money. It barely costs your time, if anything, if any at all. How hard is it to pay someone a compliment? How hard is it at the grocery store? Maybe somebody's having a bad day and they say something ugly to you. Killing people with kindness. If negative energy is around you, or if negative energy is, is pushed towards you by someone else or something else, you do not have to reflect that negative energy back to someone else or back to that person. You can choose to be kind. They always say it takes a bigger person to walk away. I definitely like this right here. It costs nothing to be kind. It costs absolutely nothing to be kind. How you choose to react to the world around you is completely up to you.
We're so different, you and I. Looking for love in a different light until we find an equal size. 우리가 쉬는 손들, 우리가 끄는 꿈들, 삶 속 웃음과 눈물, 다 존중받은 품들. Just a piece to give strength in the puzzle of our hearts. It all makes sense when they start singing for love in this world. Hey, come on, let's go together. Equality is you and me.
I like that. That was hard. That was dope. Definitely has like a scary vibe to it. It's a crazy beat too. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. I want to hear him rap over that beat, though. That sounds absolutely crazy. What if here? So let's get it.
수십 번 내게 질문을 해. Am I really like that? 희망 긍정들 오는 얼굴의 상태 그저 할 수 있는 부분이라고 생각했어. So my music, my speech, my feel, I made it myself.
Okay.
의문이 들어 제호에게 물어 너라면 네가 말한 부분들을 지킬 수 있어. 하지만 내 자의가 네 무서운 환경으로 탄생한 나. 당당히 비춘 너의 persona. Hold up. 난 내 figure.
now, so far, it definitely feels like we have no confidence. We are second guessing everything that we're doing now. Who I am as a person, what I'm doing as an artist. It definitely feels like now we're having self-doubt.
What if, what if, what if, what if, what if I have no passion? What if, what if, what if, what if, what if I have no vision? Hey, how you doing, bro? 요즘은 삶은 안 가보 한번 부리고 너에게 풍파와 시련이란 건 뭘까? 혼돈한 계단으로만 올라왔기에 그건 모를 수도 있는 거야. 조자, 넌 지금 다 가졌지. 너 운명의 분위기가 좋은 사람들의 follow.
Is he talking to an alter ego? This is what I feel like it would sound like if he had two different personalities. You got one side, maybe that devil on your shoulder on this side and the angel on you on this side. The devil's telling you things like this. You know, that little devil of yourself is telling you like, hey, what are you worried about? What are you stressing about? You got money, you got glory, you got fortune, you got all these things. What are you tripping about? It either sounds like he's having he's having thoughts or hearing these voices like telling him this and this and this, or he's having like literally a conversation with himself in the mirror, kind of almost like talking to himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, can I do this? Let me think. Can I do it? Even, you know, and you can hear that voice in the background saying, you know, can I do this? You know, in the background, kind of like a cry for help almost.
Nothing. Can I do that shit?
Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm definitely digging it. Accidentally hit my light.
내 20대를 바치며 무궁무진한 삶을 살고 있어 다 보란 듯 응답하지만 날 돌아보란 듯 커지는 이면 세상은 빠르게 변하고 그 순간 다르게 외로워 괴로워 아구는 없듯 내 삶이 적적해져가 Oh my gosh 마음 맞춰 살아가지만 비극달에서 나를 위해 외치는 듯해 Break a leg in my zone 도심 속 잘 맞춰 사람도 만나지만 교통정리가 안 된 차들처럼 이리 치고 저리 치곤 해 나 왜 없는데 어디 가면 있는데 게임 맞춰 잘 보면 안전지대가 있던데 그래 의미 없이 팔만 불지 이가 마치 깡통 돌실 나도 가고 싶은데 Where is the mindset 내 심리 속에서도 있기는 한 걸까 그 누군가는 나에게 아낌없이 줬을 터인데 잠시 돌이켜보기 위한 내 구루터기는 어딨나 어둠 속 안도의 한 쪽의 빛은 어딜까 고즈넉한 home 아니면 점은 블루일까 Where's my safe joint 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight What's my safe joint 이거 저거 or X 어둠 속 안도의 한 쪽의 빛은 어딜까 고즈넉한 home 아니면 점은 블루일까 Where's my safe joint 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight What's my safe joint 이거 저거 or X 믿어주는 사람들의 인물 그들도 등을 돌리며 차갑고 날 이끈 people 잘 생각해보면 두려워 일어나는 사람들 털어놓을 수 없는 사명감 요즘은 사람보다 동물이 좋더라고 느껴 자멸감 임종을 앞둔 노을 같아
Bro. Okay. This part right here, the people who led me, or no, let me go back a little bit more. Support from people who trust me. When they turn their backs, they're cold. And then like a couple of sentences later, he says, I like animals more than people these days, but I feel the sense of self-destruction. Yeah, let me say this. Nowadays, you definitely have to be careful with who you put your trust with. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much of all time. The older you get, you know, you definitely realize that your circle's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. But the few friends that you do have, especially during high school, you know, like me, I was, not gonna say popular, but I definitely had a lot of friends. And literally the next day after graduation, that circle just increasingly got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And that's okay. I do still have like 8, 9 friends that are like super close to me. We got each other's backs, like we're down and out. Those are the ones that are gonna have my backs. Now, what what he said kind of sparked that idea with me. But this is the part that's interesting. He said earlier, like, when people turn their backs on you, it's cold, even though, they were supposed to be loyal to you and trustworthy and stuff like that. He says, I like animals more than people these days, especially like dogs. Dogs are freaking loyal, bro. As humans, we are so goddamn confusing. Like, at least, like I said, with a dog, for instance, a dog is loyal. A dog will never leave you. A dog is going to stay by your side. There's a reason why they're called a man's best friend. Nowadays, he says, I like animals more than people. At least you know what you get with animals. With people, you don't know what to expect or what you are going to get. People who you maybe trust can turn their backs on you later. People who maybe you didn't expect to, have a close relationship or trust, maybe those are the ones that end up becoming closest to you. I definitely think it's interesting because of this, because I don't know who to trust, because I don't know what to have faith in, because I've just been done wrong. I feel the sense of self-destruction. You know what I'm saying? Like, who can I depend on? When I'm feeling this way or these types of things, and maybe I'm getting all of this wrong in a sense of where he's going with this, but that's just kind of how these lyrics sparked for me, right? When I have no one to lean on, when I have no one to be there for me when I need them, I feel the sense of self-destruction. If I don't have that person to be my stabilization when I fall, or to hold me up and support me when I'm crashing down, maybe I will self-destruct. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need close people around you to hold you and uplift you, so that something like this never happens. Where's the zone? 근제도 피가는 night green zone, but 이 길을 선택하는 순간 있기는 할까 나의 safe zone. 어둠 속한 너의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까? 고즈넉한 home 아니면 저 먼 블루일까? Where's my safe zone? 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight. What's my safe zone? 이거 저거 or X. 어둠 속한 너의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까? 고즈넉한 home 아니면 저 먼 블루일까? Where's my safe zone? 왼쪽 So I'm assuming the safe zone is kind of that how do you want to say it? Like, I guess the safe zone where kind of like where we don't really have to worry about the stress of everyday life, where we don't really have to deal with the struggles or of certain things or stuff like that. Where can I just live peacefully? Where can I just live stress free? Is that what we're referring to as a safe zone? Where's the happy medium? You know what I'm saying? Is that what we're discussing here? Safe zone, ego, joker, or ass. Where's my safe zone? Where's my safe zone? Tell me if you know. Where's my safe zone? Oh, who's singing? Where's my safe zone? Where's my safe zone? Damn. Damn, I like that one. Always. I needed to. When I said I do, 용기와 믿음, 긍정의 rhythm. Always I needed to. When I said I do, 미래를 거는 희망의 girl. I was 그래 난 그냥 도박이었잖아. I was 춤만 좋아하는 아이였잖아. 다워줘진 삶에 대해 감사하는. 다워 지금 가장 걱정하고 다워 늘 스스로 주체가 되어 싸워. 결국 내 맘은 멍투성이잖아. 평소에 다른 옷 입대 try on 좋아하는 운전처럼 한번 순리대로 봐봐. 내 피가 외동겠어 왜 움직이겠어. 결국 변화하고 영원한 건 없잖아. You know we know I know 강을 거슬러 오르는 연어가 될 수 없는. I needed to. When I said I do, 용기와 믿음, 긍정의 rhythm. Always I needed to. When I said I do, 미래를 여는 희망의 girl.
그전에 스스로 정할 style 단정할 style 없는 게 다가올수록 무섭기도 홀로 버티기도 버거운 게 Man, you must go with the flow 그저 흐르는 대로 가보자고 필요해 보여 나에게도 용기와 믿음으로 희망의 걸 그전에 스스로 정할 style 단정할 style 없는 게 다가올수록 무섭기도 홀로 버티기도 버거운 게 Man, you must go with the flow 흐르는 대로 가보자고 필요해 보여 나에게도 용기와 믿음으로 희망의 걸
So I could be definitely wrong here. This song definitely has, like, again, a whole different vibe to what we just listened to with the previous song, and now starting this new J-Hope that wants to bring positivity to the world, that wants to bring awareness to the world, wants to spread that love, joy, happiness, and hope around the world. Are we creating something new? Did we set fire and burn the old mindset that I used to have and now creating something new and beautiful out of it? We're done with what we were trying to accomplish. Now we're moving on to what I really want, and that's giving faith, giving positivity, giving that love and hope around the world, spreading that, that beautiful message across everybody. It's not about just me anymore. My music has an impact, and I definitely want to make an impact on people's lives with what my music and my lyrics have to say and what, they sound like.
Let's burn, 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 burn.
Damn.
It's done, 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 done. Let's burn. 내 열정에 burn. 내 영혼에 burn. 내 삶 속을 burn. Everyday I run. 멈출 수 없던 그때 그 시절. I burn it all and I want it all. 명예는 first, of course. 인기까지도 내 스스로가 과열이 될 수밖에 없던 뭣도 모를 무식한 내 야망의 원동력. When I sweat.
Damn. Okay. So, couple of things I definitely want to point out here. First of all, so far, nothing against the other songs. This has got to be my favorite one. I don't know why, but I just mess with this song like heavy. I absolutely love this song. Now, something that I definitely want to point out with this song, again, arson, name of the title, fire, setting things on fire, things like that. And setting things on fire, he says multiple times throughout this entire song about things he would want to set on fire. and burn, actually. Let's burn my passion, burn to my hopes, burn my life. You know, burn every day I ran. I couldn't stop back then. I burned it all. Couldn't help but go into overdrive motivation behind my thoughtless ambitions when I sweat. Maybe in the mix of, you know, being on fire, you know, it's like I'm on a roll a little bit. You know, I'm just keep going and going and going and going and going. Not only can I physically exhaust myself, but at the same time, I can mentally stray away from the reason why I'm doing everything. You know, earlier he talked about in his songs about, you know, if you're going to do this, you got to learn from it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got to definitely, you know, this is, you know, music or making music is a learning experience. You're constantly learning, whether it's about yourself or the things around you or the world around you. You know, you're definitely learning. If you're, you know, if you're definitely not in it for the right reasons, you can definitely, you know, go down a path that may ruin or burn your career, or, you know, kill off or burn down the person that you truly are and becoming someone that you're not. It's kind of like the vibe that I get from this song. If you're going to have a song about arson, you got to have a lot of things revolving arson. He said, you know, burn. He said flames multiple times. You know, he said, you know, burn brighter, fire. I mean, he's definitely mentioning all the words and things that, you know, are similar or revolve around arson in general. I like this little sequence right here. It's done. My dreams done. Success done. My part of the job. It's done. What else? None less is more leaving when there's still applause. That's my style. Setting the fire is something I did for myself. Who knew the world would go up in flames? All right, y'all. Well, that's going to go ahead and definitely do it right there. I definitely like this album. I love it. I'm going to definitely be downloading a few songs from this album as well. In my personal opinion, my favorite songs of this album, and that's just me, I loved every song, but Pandora, More, and Arson, yeah, those are hot. Those are crazy, bro. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely insane. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be adding those to the playlist as well. So that's going to go do it there. I hope you made it all the way through this album reaction with me. I definitely enjoyed it. I apologize if this is delayed. The homie J-Hope is coming back, and I'm great. And I'm extremely happy that he's returning. And I hope that we get some music pretty soon from him. No rush, but I definitely want to hear some music, especially if it sounds anything like this. This is his first album. I believe he has two or three. He has the series on Amazon Prime as well that we're going to be reacting to as well, but I believe he has 2 or 3, but we'll be reacting to him as soon as we can, definitely by the end of the month, or end of the week. I'm sorry, end of the week. But I had to react to Jack in the Box. I can't believe I've never reacted to this. I would say 10 out of 10 album. This was actually really, really good. I don't know what I was expecting from a J-Hope album. I really don't, but this beat all my expectations. This is absolutely crazy. That's going to go and do it right there, folks. Make sure to hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, as all these things help with the channel moving forward. And until next time, peace.